Dear children, here we are going to learn chapter 1, number systems. In the previous classes you have learned about the number line and how to represent various types of numbers on a number line. Here we are going to study a little more elaborately about rational numbers, and after that it will come in this chapter irrational numbers also. So first let's study what is mean by natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. Previous classes you have learned that. Once more we will revise it here. Okay, suppose on a number line, if you walk on a number line from a 0 and collecting these numbers from this number line, and you are putting it in a bag. Just imagine that you are putting it in a bag. Then if you are starting from 1, that is you are walking right side. This one is a number line. You are walking from here and collecting these numbers, positive numbers. Then if you walk on like this, you can see many numbers there in the right side of this number line. Just you are walking from here to there, then how many numbers you will get? And you are collecting these all the numbers, and just you see that you are putting it in a bag. Then just you are catching a bag and you are putting it in this bag. First you will collect 1 and you put it here. You will put it here, and 2. After that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. etc. Many numbers are there. Infinite numbers are there. That is, many numbers are there in this right side. It will not finish. So this now you got these numbers in your bag. These numbers are called natural numbers, or counting numbers are called natural numbers, and it is denoted by the letter N. Now in your bag, natural numbers are there. You have started to collect from 1 only. 1, 2, 3, etc. you have collected, and you got it in a bag, and these numbers are called natural numbers, and it is denoted by the letter N. So first one is that natural numbers. Natural numbers. Natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers, that much only. Now you got natural numbers in your bag. Again, after that you come back and collect this 0 also, including this 0. Collecting this 0 and you are putting it inside your bag, 0 also here now. Now these numbers are called whole numbers, and it is denoted by the letter W. Natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers, and it is denoted by the letter W. Whole numbers. That is the second type of numbers, whole numbers. Whole numbers. Now next one. After that you have collected this 0 inside your bag. Again you are coming left side and collecting these numbers, -1, -2, -3. Many numbers you will get from here also. From the left hand side of 0 on a number line, many numbers are there. Infinite number of numbers are there. So these all the numbers you are collecting and you are putting it inside your bag. -1, -2, -3, -1, etc. Now you got a collection of numbers. That numbers are called what is the name? Integers. These numbers are called integers. This collection of all these numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, and including negative numbers are called integers. And integers is denoted by the letter Z. Integers are denoted by the letter Z. So that is the third type of numbers, that is integers, and it is denoted by the letter integers, and it is denoted by the letter Z. Okay, now next one. Again numbers are there in the number line or not? Yes, of course. Again numbers are there. Which type of numbers are there? Now you see here, between 0 and 1, in the middle, what is the number? 0 and 1. I have divided it into 2 equal parts. Then one part is 1 by 2, that is half. 0.5 we can write, 0.5. 1 by 2, that is 0.5 only. 1 divided by 2, divide it and see. 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 is not possible. 0 into 2, 0. Now remainder 1, 0.0. 2 5s are 10, remainder 0. So 0.5. Here you see after 0, next line is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. This line is 0.5, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1 it will come. It is like that. So 0.5 means that is 1 by 2 only. 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is there on the number line. This 1 by 2, which type of numbers are they? These numbers are called rational numbers. They are called rational numbers. Previous class you have studied, I think, rational numbers. That is a number which can be written in the form of p divided by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0 is called a rational number. A number which can be written in the form p divided by q, where p and q are integers, and q not equal to 0. Integers and q not equal to 0 is called a rational number. Any number, if we can return in the form p divided by q, where p and q are integers and q should not be 0, q not equal to 0, then it is called a rational number. So 1 by 2 is a rational number. Value of p is equal to 1 and value of q is equal to 2. So rational numbers are also there on the number line. Pick up all these numbers and put it inside your bag. That is 1 by 2 is there, 1 by 2 is there, 3 by 2 is there, 4 by 2 is there, 4 by 5 is there. Many numbers are there, 7 by 8 is there. Many rational numbers are there. These all rational numbers we can represent it on a number line. That all the rational numbers we can represent it on a number line. And these numbers are called, these all the numbers together, it is called rational numbers, and it is denoted by the letter Q. These are all the numbers, okay, that is negative numbers, 0, positive numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers, all together it is called rational numbers. Okay, all the numbers on the number line, all together it is called rational numbers. Integers, these natural numbers are also rational numbers. Natural numbers are also rational numbers. Now you see 2, is it a rational number? You may get the confusion there. Don't get confusion. 2 is also a rational number, because 2 we can write as 2 divided by 1. P is equal to 2, q is equal to 1, and p and q are integers. 2 and 1 are integers, and q not equal to 0, q is equal to 1. So it is also a rational number. Minus 3 is a rational number, because minus 3 we can write as minus 3 divided by 1. Minus 2 is a rational number, because minus 2 we can write as minus 2 divided by 1. Minus 1 is a rational number, because minus 1 we can write as minus 1 divided by 1. So these all the numbers are rational numbers only. So in this bike, whatever numbers are there, all the numbers are called rational numbers. Then definition also, any number, if we can write it in the form p divided by q, then it is called a rational number. So inside the bike, whatever numbers are there, all these numbers we can write it in the form p divided by q. So these all the numbers are called rational numbers. Okay, now how many rational numbers are there between two rational numbers? How many rational numbers are there between two rational numbers? Can you say? Between 1 and 2, how many rational numbers are there between 1 and 2? Or first I am going to do this way. Find out 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Numbers between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2. Can we find out rational numbers between 1 and 2? Yes, of course we can find out. Between 0 and 1, 1 by 2 is there. Between 1 and 2 also rational numbers are there. These are all the decimal numbers we can write in the form of a rational number. So many rational numbers we will get here also. So let's see how can we find out 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So here 1 we can write as 1 divided by 1. 1 divided by 1, we will multiply numerator and denominator by 6. Then 1 into 6 is equal to 6 divided by 6 ones are 6. Now second rational number is 2. 2 we can write as 2 divided by 1. 2 divided by 1 into, here also I am going to multiply 6. 6 2s are 12 divided by 6 ones are 6. Now you see, first rational number is 6 by 6, second rational number is 12 by 6. In between that we will get 5 rational numbers. Then they are the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Now you see, first rational number is 6 by 7. So, 6 by 6. Second one we can write 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6 and 11 divided by 6. Now you see how many rational numbers we got between 6 by 6 and 12 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rational numbers we got between 6 by 6 and 12 by 6. Then here why I have multiplied these 6? Question was find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2, find out 5 rational numbers. That was the question. Find out 5 rational numbers. So 1 we can write as 1 divided by 1, that is a rational number only. 2 we can write as 2 divided by 1, that is also a rational number only. Then after that I have multiplied both the rational numbers in the numerator and denominator 6, because we want to find out 5 rational numbers. If we want to find out 6 rational numbers, then you have to multiply 6 plus 1, 7 we will multiply in the numerator and denominator. Here 5 rational numbers we have to find out, that is why we have multiplied 6 in the numerator and denominator. 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 ones are 6. Now you see on this number line, this one is the number 6 by 6 and this one is the number 12 by 6. In between that 7 by 6 is there, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6, 11 by 6, next one is 12 by 6. So these are the rational numbers between 6 by 6 and 12 by 6. 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. And 6 by 6 means what is that number? That is 1. 6 by 6 is 1. 6 by 6 means that is the number 1. And 12 by 6, what is the number? 2 divided by 1, that means 2. So between 1 and 2, here we got 5 rational numbers. That is 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. So this way, many rational numbers we can find out in between 2 rational numbers. Many rational numbers we can find out in between 2 rational numbers. Infinite number of rational numbers are there between 2 rational numbers. So this was only we are studying here. Now we will start the first exercise, that is exercise 1.1. Okay, before that, remember what are things we have studied here. Natural numbers, counting numbers are called natural numbers and it is denoted by the letter N. Including 0, counting numbers and including 0, it is called whole numbers and it is denoted by the letter W. Then including negative numbers, that is all the negative numbers, positive numbers and 0 are called integers and it is denoted by the letter Z. Then after that we have studied rational numbers. What is the definition? Any number which can be written in the form P divided by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0 are called rational numbers. So this collection of all these numbers are called rational numbers. And natural numbers are rational numbers, we can write it in the form of P divided by Q. All the whole numbers are rational numbers, we can write it in the form P divided by Q. All the integers are also rational numbers, we can write it in the form P divided by Q. And infinitely many numbers are there, many rational numbers are there between 2 rational numbers. Infinite number of rational numbers are there in between 2 rational numbers, 2 given rational numbers. So that you have to remember. Now let's start exercise 1.1. Exercise 1.1, question number B1. See the question. Is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in the form P divided by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0? Is 0 a rational number? 0 is a rational number or not? That is the question. Is 0 a rational number? Yes, 0 is a rational number. 0 is a rational number. 0 can be written in the form P divided by Q. That is 0 is equal to, we can write 0 divided by 1. Can you write it in the form P divided by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0? Yes, we can write it in the form P divided by Q. P is equal to 0, that is an integer, and Q is equal to 1, that is also an integer, and Q not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. So 0 is a rational number only. So question was, is 0 a rational number? Yes, 0 is a rational number. 0 can be written in the form P divided by Q, that is 0 is equal to 0 divided by 1 we can write. That is the answer. Now question number 2. Question number 2, find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. We have to find out 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Already I have shown you an example. Find out 4 rational numbers between 1 and 2. That same way we will do here. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So first we have to take the first rational number 3. 3 is equal to, we can write 3 divided by 1. We have to multiply numerator and denominator by which number? Already I have explained that. Here 6 rational numbers we have to find out. So we have to multiply 6 plus 1, 7. 7 we will multiply in the numerator and denominator. Then we will get 7 3s are 21 divided by 7 1s are 7. Now take the second rational number 4. 4 is equal to, we can write 4 divided by 1. Here also we will multiply the same number, that is 7, because we want to find out 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. That is why we are multiplying 6 plus 1, 7 in the numerator and denominator. 7 4s are 28 divided by 7 1s are 7. Now you see, 3 is equal to, we got an equivalent rational number, that is 21 divided by 7. 7 3s are 21. 3 is equal to 21 by 7 we can write. 4 is equal to, we got an equivalent rational number, that is 28 divided by 7. 7 4s are 28. Then now we will write 6 rational numbers between 21 by 7 and 28 by 7. They are the 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So which are the rational numbers? After getting this equivalent rational number, in a number line, just you mark it and see. Here it will come 21 divided by 7. Then 22 divided by 7. 23 divided by 7. 24 divided by 7. 25 divided by 7, 26 divided by 7, 27 divided by 7, and here it will come 28 divided by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rational numbers we can write between 21 by 7 and 28 by 7. So therefore we can write 6 rational numbers between 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are, which are they? 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 are 22 by 7, 22 divided by 7, 23 divided by 7, 24 divided by 7, 25 divided by 7, 26 divided by 7, and 27 divided by 7. That is the answer. Okay, now question number 3, you do it by yourself. Now I will do question number 4. See the question. Find 4 rational numbers between minus 6 and 4 by 5. Here also we will take the first rational number, that is minus 6. Minus 6 we can write as minus 6 divided by 1. Second rational number is 4 divided by 5 is equal to 4 divided by 5. Here there is a difference, not like question number 2 and 3. Question number 2, denominators were same, and question number 3 also, denominators are same only. So that you can do the same way, question number 2 how I have done, that same way you can do question number 3. But this question, there is a difference, that is, the denominators are different here. In the first rational number, denominator is 1, and the second rational number, denominator is 5. So first you have to make the denominators equal. So how can we make the denominators equal? Just opposite we will multiply, that is, in the second rational number what is the denominator, that we will write in the, that we will multiply in the first rational number. In the second rational number denominator is 5, so I have multiplied 5 in the numerator and denominator of the first rational number. Now in the second rational number we will multiply the denominator of the first rational number. What is the denominator of minus 6? It is 1. Minus 6 we can write as minus 6 divided by 1. So here we will multiply numerator and denominator by 1. So now multiply. Minus 6 into 5, that is 6 5s are 30. So minus 30 will come. Divided by 5 1s are 5. 4 1s are 4 divided by 5 1s are 5. Now just you check it whether we will get 4 rational numbers in between these two rational numbers or not. If we are not getting, again we have to multiply. So here we can check it first in the number line. Mark it on a number line. After that you check it whether we will get 4 rational numbers in between that 2 rational numbers or not. That is here minus 30 by 5. It will come here minus 30 divided by 5. Minus 29 by 5. Minus 28 by 5. Minus 27 by 5. Minus 26 by 5. Minus 25 by 5, etc. It will go on, and here it will come 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. It will come here. This one is the rational number 4 divided by 5. Now you see, in between minus 30 by 5 and 4 by 5, many rational numbers are there. Any 4 rational numbers we can write it there as an answer. That is here. Therefore, we can write 4 rational numbers between 4 rational numbers between minus 6 and 4 by 5 or 4 by 5 or any 4 rational numbers you can write. Okay, in between minus 30 by 5 and 4 by 5, any 4 rational numbers you can write. From here you can write minus 29 by 5, minus 28 by 5, minus 27 by 5, minus 26 by 5. Or here you can write minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5 you can write. Or from here you can write 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5. Then anywhere, from any 4 rational number in between minus 30 by 5 and 4 by 5 you have to write that much only. So I am going to write here minus 29 by 5, minus 28 by 5, minus 27 by 5 and minus 26 divided by 5. So now we got 4 rational numbers between minus 6 and 4 by 5. Okay, now let's see question number 5. Insert 3 rational numbers between minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 4. Insert 3 rational numbers. We have to find out 3 rational numbers between minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 4. For that, first we will take the rational numbers. First rational number is minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into what we will multiply here. Here also you see denominators are different. So we have to make the denominators same. After that only we can find out that. So second rational number is minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 into, here denominators we have to make it equal. So here we can make 2 and 4 are the denominators. Here both the denominators we can make it 4. So how can we make it 4? That we will see. That is here, if we multiply here 2 in the numerator and denominator, 2 2s are 4, then minus 1 into 2 it will become minus 2. Here 4 1s are 4, so numerator also will multiply 1. Minus 3 into 1, minus 3. Minus 3 divided by 4, minus 2 by 4, minus 3 by 4. In between that we will not get 3 rational numbers. That is, this one is minus 2 by 4 and this one is minus 3 by 4. Minus 1 by 4, 0, and here it will come minus 4 by 4. So between minus 2 by 4 and minus 3 by 4 there is not a rational number. That is here minus 2 and minus 3 nearest number. So we cannot write any number in between that. That is why what we will do, that same rational numbers we will take and again we will multiply 4 in the numerator and denominator. So first rational number is minus 2 by 4 is equal to minus 2 by 4 into numerator and denominator we will multiply by 4. Why? Because we want to find out 3 rational numbers between minus 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. Therefore 3 plus 1, that is 4 I have multiplied in the numerator and denominator. Minus 2 into 4, that is minus 8 divided by 4 4s are 16. Now take this second rational number, that is minus 3 by 4, and here also we will multiply minus 3 by 4 into 4 we will multiply in the numerator and denominator. So we will get answer minus 3 into 4, that is minus 12 divided by 4 4s are 16. Now check it whether we will get 3 rational numbers in between that or not. That is here, this one is minus 12 by 16 and here it is minus 8 by 16. Here 2 rational numbers we got, minus 8 by 16 and minus 12 by 16. In between that it will come minus 9 by 16, minus 10 by 16 and minus 11 by 16. So here we will get 3 rational numbers in between that. Therefore we can write 3 rational numbers between 3 rational numbers between three rational numbers between minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 4 are minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 4 are, which are they? Minus 11 by 16, minus 10 by 16 and minus 9 by 16. That is the answer. Okay, now question number 6. Find 10 rational numbers between minus 5 by 6 and 3 by 8. Find 10 rational numbers between minus 5 by 6 and 3 by 8. First rational number minus 5 by 6. Second rational number 3 divided by 8. Here also denominators are not same. Denominators are different, so we have to make it same. How can we make it same? 6, 8. Just find out the LCM of 6 and 8. 6 divided by 8. 2, 3, 4. 3 4s are 12. 12 2s are 24. LCM is 24. So we will make 24 as the denominator. So what we have to multiply? Minus 5 by 6 into, we have to make the denominator 24. And here 3 by 8 into, we have to make the denominator 24 here. So to make the denominator 24, here we have to multiply 4. So numerator also we will multiply by 4. Minus 5 into 4, minus 20. 6 4s are 24. 8 3s are 24. So numerator also here you have to multiply 3. 3 3s are 9 divided by 8 3s are 24. Minus 20 by 24 and 9 by 24. So now see in the number line whether we will get 10 rational numbers or not. Here it will come minus 20 divided by 24, minus 19 by 24, minus 18 by 24, minus 17 by 24, etc. It will come here 0, 1 by 24, 2 by 24, 3 by 24, etc. It will come 9 by 24 here. Many rational numbers are there in between minus 20 by 24 and 9 by 24. Any 10 rational numbers you write in between that minus 20 by 24 and 9 by 24. So therefore we can write here 10 rational numbers between 10 rational numbers between minus 5 by 6 and 3 by 8 are minus 19 by 24, minus 18 by 24, minus 17 by 24, minus 16 by 24, minus 15 by 24, minus 14 by 24, minus 13 by 24, minus 12 by 24, minus 11 by 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and minus 10 by 24. So now we got 10 rational numbers in between minus 5 by 6 and 3 divided by 8. Now question number 7. Okay, now question number 7. Insert 8 rational numbers between x and modulus of x. It is read as modulus of x, where x is equal to minus 5 by 11. Minus 5 by 11, that is the value of x. We want to find out 8 rational numbers between x and modulus of x. So first we will take x. X is equal to minus 5 by 11. The next one, modulus of x is equal to modulus of minus 5 by 11. Modulus of minus 5 by 11, that means it is 5 divided by 11. Modulus of a negative number, it will come positive. That is modulus of 2 is equal to 2. Modulus of minus 2 is also 2. Modulus of 2 is equal to 2. Modulus of minus 2 also it will become 2. So modulus of minus 5 by 11 is equal to what is answer? 5 divided by 11. Now x is equal, we want to find out 8 rational numbers between x and modulus of x. X is equal to minus 5 by 11 and modulus of x is equal to 5 by 11. Now we have to check whether we will get 8 rational numbers between minus 5 by 11 and 5 by 11 or not. So that we have to check. Here is minus 5 by 11, minus 4 by 11, minus 3 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 1 by 11, 0, 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11, 4 by 11 and 5 divided by 11. X is equal to minus 5 by 11 and modulus of x is equal to 5 by 11. In between that, how many rational numbers you have to find out? 8 rational numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rational numbers. Exact 8 rational numbers are there. So that we will write here as an answer. Therefore, 8 rational numbers between 8 rational numbers between x and modulus of x are which are minus 4 by 11, minus 3 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 1 by 11, 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11 and 4 by 11. That is the answer. Now question number 8. State whether the following statements are true or false. Here 3 statements it is given here. We have to say that whether it is true or false and give reasons for your answer. After that you have to write the reason for your answer. So first question, every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. We have studied that natural numbers and whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. are called whole numbers and it is denoted by the letter W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. are called natural numbers and it is denoted by the letter N. Every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. That is the statement. Every natural number is a whole number. Yes, 1 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number. These numbers are natural numbers and they are whole numbers also. So what is the answer? True. So we can write true. True. Since all the natural numbers are included in whole numbers. Since all the natural numbers included in whole numbers, all the natural numbers included in whole numbers. Then next second question, question number 2. Every integer is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number. Integers we know minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. All these numbers, that is whole numbers and all the negative numbers are called integers. All the negative numbers are called integers. So here it is given, every integer is a whole number. Every integer. Is it a whole number? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. are called whole numbers. Minus 1 is an integer but it is not a whole number. Minus 2 is an integer but it is not a whole number. Minus 3 is an integer but it is not a whole number. So here this second statement is false. So second you have to write false, because what is the reason? Just an example we can write. Minus 2 is an integer. Minus 2 is an integer but it is not a whole number. It is not a whole number. Now number 3, third statement. What is the third statement? Every rational number is a whole number. Every rational number is a whole number. That we can write false. It is a false statement because 1 by 2 is a rational number. 1 by 2 is a rational number but it is not a whole number. One by 2 to come here, 1 by 2. 0 is a whole number, 1 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number, 4 is a whole number, 5 is a whole number, etc. All the numbers are whole numbers. But in between that 1 by 2 is there, between 0 and 1, 1 by 2 is there. 1 by 2 is a rational number, but it is not a whole number. So we cannot say that every rational numbers are whole numbers. So that is a false statement, because 1 by 2 is a rational number, but it is not a whole number. So that is the answer. Okay, dear children, write down all these notes in your notebook. Remaining portion we will study in the next video. Thank you so much.